I enjoyed it
Well,
somewhat.
Here is, let's talk a little bit about Rick Santorum, who was on after the debate last night on CNN. And Rick Santorum apparently did not pay attention to Donald Trump before he was the leader of the Republican Party. And here he is claiming something that even like the slightest sort of Google search would tell you otherwise. Rick Santorum.
They just called the other candidate a racist, and it's not out of the ordinary.
So you can make the argument, Gloria. You can make the argument, Gloria, that Joe Biden got in the gutter and Donald Trump didn't in this race.
No, I won't make that argument. I won't make that argument
because I think he did.
I won't make that argument because I think that
you think it's true. I don't think it's true.
There are reasons to believe that it is true.
Nobody called Donald Trump a racist before he was president of the United States.
And Donald Trump and Donald Trump.
That's not true.
And wait the Central Park thing, but Donald Trump.
Wait a minute. Other than the Central Park thing, the Central Park thing actually was 5 human beings' lives who were sent to prison, convicted for crimes that they did not commit, and he refuses. I mean, you know that, Rick.
And also he says, justice reform. Oh, I really wanted that. We'll talk to Van Jones about how they had to talk this president into that kind of reform that he went into this kicking and screaming,
Rick. Well, it's not just that he took out a full-page ad in New York papers, basically calling, I think, for the death penalty for these 5 who were then teens who were coerced into. Here it is. These 5 teenagers who were coerced into admitting to a crime that they had no involvement with. He also, in the early 70s, I think it was 2 Department of Justice consent decrees, because the first one he breached, involving their refusal to rent out some of their real estate, their apartments, to Black people. You had, those are just, it's not everybody that has the Department of Justice basically say that you're acting like a racist. That's a pretty dramatic, I think, thing to do. And of course, Donald Trump has said all sorts of racist things since then. I mean, the idea that nobody thought he was racist before is just simply Rick Santorum not being aware of what was going on in the, with Donald Trump.
Or willfully obfuscating it.
Yes. I mean, it's Rick Santorum. This is not a bastion of integrity. He also said, I think at one point, like Boston was a sexually, like there was a lot of sexual proclivity there. That's why there was the priest scandal with molestation back in the day.
I just can't believe that Rick Santorum still has a career and gets to use that name and go on television.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive, actually.
He's actually outlived the Dan Savage, I think of his name.
Has he?
I think he has.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just people exactly my age, but I knew about the Dan Savage definition of Santorum before I had any idea who Rick Santorum actually was.
I do think it's past. Welcome to the olds, Jamie. We're all there.
Not if I have anything to say about it.